Jackie, it is now time to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Nathan Bachrach with Simply Money, and your questions this morning.
I got to live up to that.
Well, you do this morning,
Thank
but
you.
we have some great questions from people out there, and they're topical too. So let's get to the first one. I love this one. I'm 60 years old, and my term life insurance policy is ending. Is there any way to extend it, or will I need to buy a new policy? I mean, that's relevant for me and everybody else out there.
Well, for you, you're a good example. Right now, with a young family, get a lot of inexpensive term insurance. Make sure you get it long enough so that you don't wind up being 60 and still having responsibilities. Now, once you turn 60 and you start buying insurance, term insurance, it gets expensive. So insurance agents will say to you, oh, but Dan, you don't want to get term. It's going to get expensive when you get older. Well, if you've got a good investment plan, eventually, by the time this stuff gets expensive, you don't care, because life insurance is only to replace you, who are a walking, talking human ATM machine, until such time as you can create enough cash and investments so you don't need insurance. Right now, you got to shop around. You got to shop around. Then guess what? You got to shop around.
And put the effort in to do that so
Yes,
you don't
do.
get hosed.
That's right.
Okay, number two, a really great question too. My mom died last year. I know she had life insurance, but don't know who the beneficiary is. So the insurance company had me send a copy of the death certificate, but I haven't heard back. What do I do? That's a great question. What do you do?
Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Eventually, you got to get the hold of a manager. You can always go to the state insurance department. What you want to eventually do is get a copy of the original application, assuming, and there's one big if, that all the premiums were paid and the policy was actually still in force. Assuming that, you've got to get the original application. That will say who the beneficiaries are.
Got it.
And unless it was changed, I'm going to tell you something. I've seen ex-wives as beneficiaries.
Yeah.
I've seen stepchildren that are no longer speaking with their parents. Check that beneficiary.
Okay, tip of the day.
Tip of the day. How many of us go to warehouse clubs? We have no idea as we walk by the travel club and the car service.
Yeah.
Check all the different discounts and benefits you actually get, because they're priced into that membership fee. For instance, at Costco. So shop around, get your deals at all those places as you're walking out about to get your receipt canceled.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Take
Of
care.
course, you can hear Nathan 5 days a week on Simply Money. You can log on to fox19.com. Ask him a question. As I mentioned, he's on 5 days a week from 6 to 7 on 55 KRC. Now